everyone, this is Joanne. Welcome to Scripts to Embellishments Hop. My friend Ginger from Ginger's Corner, I love her to death, invited me to join in on this, and I thought that I would take a bunch of my scrap paper and make a little card for my girlfriend. So I have some scrap vellum I want to use. I had this piece of scrap and I used this kitty metal die and cut out 2 kitties. And then I had this metal die and I cut this out, and I need this circle. You'll see why. So here's that scrap, and then this is the scrap I had to cut out these 2 tiny little bows. I don't even know if you can see them. They're so small. I'll show you up close. And then this was a scrap from something and I use it for that. And then this is my card base. So throw those over to the side. I have an idea and I'm not sure how to implement this, so we're gonna work on this together. So I have my card base and I cut down another piece of scrap paper that I had right here. And isn't this pretty? And I thought that I would make a shaker and put this on a card with all these things I made out of the metal dies. I'm terrified to lose those little teeny bows for the kitties. So what I was thinking, I took this circle die, and this is a piece of the adhesive foam. This is cool. I get it from Amazon. It's adhesive on both sides, so I love it. And I put the circle metal die on it, and then I ran it through my, oh my god, my Big Shot, and put a hole in it. So you can use your metal dies on your craft foam or your fun foam that you get from Michael's or anything too. So what I was thinking is that I would make a shaker, but excuse me, in order to have a shaker, you need to have it popped up a little bit, right? So I'm going to take this on the back like this and go ahead and draw a circle. And then I will know where to put my metal die, and I cannot find... I was looking for my mint tape from scrapbook.com, so I'll put this on here just like that. And again, everything doesn't need to come out perfect because you can always readjust. Just wanted to make a nice little card for one of my friends, so I figured we'll get 2 things done at once here. All right, so I'm going to tape that down, and then I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to come over here and put this where it's not going to hit anything. Go ahead and put this down in here and run that through. I always go through like this. I'm trying to go really slow so it doesn't shake the camera. And then I come back, and that way it gives it 2 passes to make sure it goes through the paper. But most metal dies are very good. I hope that didn't shake everything a lot. Alright, let me get this out of the way. Okay, we'll come back. And then take this mint tape off. Okay, I'm going to put that over to the side. I think we're done with that. We can save this for something else later because this metal die has the stitching, so I can use this on something else. Okay, here we go. Now, I also found in my stash this sticker sheet from Judobug that's kitten smitten. I want to use this, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sticker. This is a We Are Memory Keepers EK Tools. It's just got powder in it. It's supposed to have a brush on it, but I've had this for a million years, and the brush is long since been thrown away because it didn't last forever, but it doesn't matter because you can just pour your powder out. So I'm going to get all the stick off this. And then the card's going to smell really pretty too. I never could figure out why they put scented powder in that EK tool because... I mean, just why? But anyways, so I'm going to keep the tool because even though it doesn't have a brush, it's still functional. And when the powder runs out, you can just grab baby powder from like the Dollar Tree or something. So of course that's got powder all over it now, but I wanted to take the stick off, so I didn't have it stuck to this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out too. Try to get it as centered as possible. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect. You can always readjust. Okay, yeah, here we go. Again, I'm trying super hard not to shake the camera, but I don't think that's going to be 100% successful. Just because the tripod for my camera phone and this is all on the same table. Okay, so now we're done with this. Let me move this. I've got pretty smelly powder all over my hands. All right, and I don't want to rip this, so let me get my tweezers. Pull this up. We can just put that to the side. Very careful. And the reason I wanted that is look how pretty it's scalloped, and it's got text written on it. I think it says kitty, 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 and all that stuff. And then we'll have this that says pretty kitty, and it will have the stitched edges. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. All right, so now we have all of that cut out, and I can't even tell you how long that I have had that sticker sheet. All right, I've lost my card base. Here we go. Okay, so we have this, and we need this vellum. And here's the circle that was cut out of the foam that we used, which of course I've lost already, just like this. So next time I use a circle, like say this was the middle that we cut out of this, I can put this right underneath there and pop that up, and it'll be the perfect size. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Put this here, and then I'm going to put this in here like that. So I'll know it goes there. I'm going to lift. Make sure it's straight. Try not to move it. Grab my glue, or you know, you could always draw a circle too, but I didn't want to do that. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to glue that down, hold it for a second so I don't mess up what I'm doing here. I don't understand why I have lost everything. Everything is in front of me and I can't find anything today. Did you ever have those days? Alright, so I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to take the adhesive. I hope I'm doing this the right way. I'm going to take the adhesive off one side of this. Okay, come on. Here we go. Alright, carefully place this over the top. Can you still see me? Yep. Okay. This is a really good adhesive. Alright. Nice. So, so pretty. Okay, and then what I wanted to do was that. I was thinking about maybe doing this at first. I might layer both of them because it's gorgeous. Let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to be good with this. So this is down. So I'm going to take the back off from this. Super careful. Put the pattern paper on the top of my card, which I'm not sure how I should do this. Maybe I should lift it up. Oh, stuck to my hand. I'm just super clumsy, so I always am terrified that I'm not going to get things on straight. Yeah, see, that's not right. All right, maybe I could go like this. Does that look good? Yeah, that's not bad. I think it's a teensy bit crooked. Just a little teeny bit. It's not worth it for me to pull it back up. I'm going to go ahead and press and get that all adhered down very nicely. And I do need my tweezers, so here they are. Alright, so then we'll take this that we cut out. Put some glue all around it. This is a fine liner glue bottle. It is my favorite. I absolutely love it. This does have text on it, so I want to make sure that the text is going in the right direction. And then using glue allows me to move it around a little bit. Oh no, look what I just did. That's okay. I pushed too hard. Alright, and I need a napkin. I'm getting a napkin. Had some glue come out over here. Okay, I'll keep that napkin there in case I need more. Then I'm going to take this and my scratch vellum, glue that to that. So I like to hold things like this. And I'll just go around here with glue and I'll put that right on the vellum. Alright, we have all of this down. Pretty. So then what I'll do, this vellum is glued on here now, and we'll just go ahead and do that because I think a double layer like that would be cute, and then you can see the pretty kitty through it. I have some beautiful sequins. Let me see if I can show them to you up close. These are from Shiimmerz Paints. Shimmerz has awesome sequins. I'll link it below. And just to mention, I am on the Shiimmerz Paints design team, so if you order and put my name in the comment box of your order, you'll get a free gift, which is one of those pods of paint about this size. It's a great way to build up your stash. Just let you know in case you need some paint, and I like free. So I'm going to spread this around only because I know that in here there's stars and snowflakes and little hearts and stuff. Oh, I just knocked some right out of there. And I want to make sure that the stars are flipped over in the right direction. Sometimes sequins can be tricky because they always have static electricity in them. Okay, here's a heart. I'll make sure that gets back in there. Okay. Oh, one more random one right there. Okay, don't touch, don't move. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm going to come through again with the glue from this. And that should be good. Put a little extra because we're wanting to enclose sequins here. Tweezers. Okay, sometimes I hover over the top a little bit and then I try to go down as quick as possible because the sequins are going to want to jump and attach themselves to whatever it is that you're putting on top of it with the static electricity. All right, now I'm going to hold this for a couple minutes here. So now there's sequins and you can see pretty kitty underneath it. Isn't that cute? These kitties, and here's the teeny tiny bow. It came with a little straight line too. I don't know what to do with that piece from this little bow part. I have no idea. So I cut these out. Oh, I missed one sequin. I cut these out on the same piece of paper and then I flipped it so I would have two of them next to each other so I could go like this, like they were hugging. So I'll do this. Some glue here. I'm just going to do a light coating of glue, and this does dry clear, so if I get a little bit seeping out the sides from when I press down, I'm not going to worry about it because it'll dry clear. Yep, and I just dropped that on the floor. See, I told you guys, I'm a hot mess. Just want to make sure tush is sitting on this, because I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, this week's topic is something you can sit on. So, having my kitty sitting on a wreath, we can pretend it's like a wall ledge outside so they can look at the stars. And then I just want their ears touching. Like this. How cute is that? Okay, and then how can I... These bows, oh my goodness, they are going to be so worth it, but oh my goodness gracious, they are teeny. Little teeny dot of glue here and here. Stay. Okay, let me pick this one up. You can also use acetate. Oh my god, that didn't stick. It stuck right to the pen. You can use acetate instead of vellum here. Alright, so we got those. That's all done. How cute is that? So really, if I wanted to put something here, it would have to be this, these, or that. So I like this a lot. It says best friend. It's so cute. Let me get my scraps back out. Yeah, I wonder. No. Oh, this one. Yeah, let's put it on this. Was using up scraps and older things, so I really love that. All right, here's the Pinkfresh gems. These are the silver matte pearl ones, and usually I'll just grab some, put them on the table, because there's like 3 different sizes, and I don't like those gigantic ones on cards. They're just too big. So I like to do the medium ones and the super tiny ones. Okay, I got enough there. I think maybe just 2 sets of these. You can do 2 or 3. I like to do things in 3. It's just who I am. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then here we'll do 1, 2, 3. Alright, I went and grabbed Shiimmerz Paints Color Splash Chrome Alone, and it's a beautiful silver, and I think that's going to be perfect, so I'm just going to take some of that. I'm going to actually just use my matte here, because Shiimmerz Paints is awesome. It's non-toxic, and it cleans up so well, so I'm not really worried about it being on this. I just wipe it with a baby wipe. I keep baby wipes from like the dollar store or something right in my craft cart to clean up. Super cheap sponge. Again, you can get that right from the dollar store. Tap it into your paint. I'm just going to lightly go like this. So here's the inside. I could stamp a sentiment if I wanted to, or just write a note on both sides. And the back is plain. I do have a stamp that says handmade with my name. I might put that there. And then we're all done. So this is what it looks like on the sides with just a little bit of that paint. See how cool that looks? And if you look right there, the light is hitting it. You can see the sparkle. I could have put splatters too, but I think that's enough. And here's a cute sequin shaker. See, isn't that pretty? Yeah. Kitties loving each other, best friends, some pearls. We're all done. This was all scraps, and now I can give this to my friend, and I had a good time making this, and we're all set. So in the description box below are links to all the other people who join, and there's a whole bunch of people doing it. There's one every week. You can do every week or once a month, whatever you want to do. So there's a playlist for you if you want to check out Ginger and the rest of the gang. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a nice weekend.